Bandeham Shri Guru Shiyata Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitam Sya Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnana Jana Shalakaya Chakshurunmaitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Gurganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shirupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Prem Navi Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchandavananam Balarka Shailanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Bunim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shivaram Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vanshakapatarubhyas Chakripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat by Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur. This is Antya-khanda chapter 2, where the Lord is traveling to Jagannath Puri. So, Namise Thakur Matra Korana Bhujan Nijabeshe Abakasha Nahi Khan. The Lord ate only as a matter of formality, for he was so absorbed in his own ecstatic mood that he could not be diverted for even a moment. Bhikakore Prabhu Priya Bharga Santosharta Nirabadi Prabhur Bhojan Paramartha. The Lord ate only for the satisfaction of his beloved devotees. The Lord's food always consisted of only spiritual foodstuffs. So, consisted of honoring Bhagawat Prashad. Visheshe Chalila Jay Abadi Jagannathe Namise Bhojana Prabhu Kori Se Hoite. In particular, on his journey to Jagannath Puri, the Lord ate only out of formality. Nirabadi Jagannath Prati Artikori Aishena Sabhata Apana Pasari. For the entire journey, the Lord anxiously prayed to Jagannath and forgot himself. Koriboli Ratridin Patera Sanchar Kiba Jal, Kiba Stala, Kiba Parapar, Kichunahi Jane Prabhu, Dubi Prima Rase, Priya Bharga, Rake Nirabadi, Rahipashe. The Lord was completely oblivious to everything as he drowned in the mellows of ecstatic love. He did not know whether it was day or night, or whether he had crossed a river or walked through water or over land. Jaya Vesha Mahaprabhu Korana Prakash Tahake Kohite Pare Bine Vedavyas. Who other than Vedavyas can describe the ecstasy that Mahaprabhu manifested? Ishwarer Charitra Bhujite Shakti Kora Kakana Ki Rupe Krishna Korana Bihar. Who can understand the Supreme Lord's characteristics? And who can understand when or how Krishna performs his pastimes? Koriba Korana Arti Kandana Bakare Emarma Janite Nityananda Shakti Dare. Only Nityananda has the power to understand why the Lord lamented and cried. Nija Bhakti Rase Dube Vaikuntara Rai Apana Jane Prabhu Apana Lilai. As the Lord of Vaikuntha drowned in the mellows of his own devotional service, he enacted the pastime of forgetting himself. apane Jagannath Bhavena apane Kariya Arti Lauja Jena Jane. The Lord meditated on his own form as Jagannath and exhibited lamentation to others. Jadi Kripa Drishtina Koran Jiva Prati Tabikara Achetane Janite Shakati. If the Lord did not glance mercifully on the living entities, who would have the power to know him? Nityananda Adisab Priya Bhargaloya Bhojana Korite Prabhu Basilena Giya. The Lord then sat down to eat with his dear associates headed by Nityananda. Kichumatra Ana Prabhu Parigraha Kori Utilena Hungara Koriya Gorahari. After taking a morsel of rice, Gorahari stood up and roared loudly. Avishtahoila Prabhu Koriachaman Katadura Jagannatha Bole Ganegan. The Lord became overwhelmed as he washed his hands and mouth and repeatedly asked, "How far is Jagannath Puri?" Mukunda Lagila Matra Kirtana Korite Arambila Vaikuntera Ishwara Nachite. As soon as Mukunda began to perform kirtan, the Lord of Vaikuntha began to dance. Punyavanta Jata Jata Chatra Boga Basi Sabideke Nrityakore Vaikuntha Bilasi. All the pious persons of Chatrabhog watched as the Lord, who enjoys pastimes in Vaikuntha, danced. Ashrukampa Hunkara Pulaka Stamba Garma Katahoy Kejani Se Vikarera Marma. Who can understand the mystery of the Lord's display of transformations of ecstatic love, like crying, shivering, roaring, hair standing on end, becoming stunned and perspiring? Kiba se adbhuta nayanara premadar Bhadramashe Jehena Gangara Avatar. The wonderful stream of tears that flowed from his eyes resembled the descent of the Ganges in the month of Bhadra during the monsoon season. Paka Dibya Nritya Korite Nayane Chutija Tahate Lok Snana Korila Saka. Everyone there was bathed by the tears emanating from the Lord's eyes as he whirled around dancing. Tarise Kohe Prema Maya Avatar E Shakti Chaitanya Chandra Bine Nahiyar. That is why he is described as the incarnation of love of God. No one other than Chaitanya Chandra had such power. Emate Gelaratre Tritiya Prahar Stira Hoylena Prabhu Shri Gora Sundar. After 9 hours of the night passed in this way, Shri Gora Sundar became pacified. Sakala Loker Chite Jena Kana Prai Sabar Nishtara Hoyla Chaitanya Kripai. Everyone there thought that hardly a moment had passed. They were all delivered by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Hinai Samaye Kohe Ramachandra Kana. Hinai Samaye Kohe Ramachandra Khan Nauk Ashe Gate Prabhu Hoila Vidyaman. At that time, Ramachandra Khan came and said, "O Lord, the boat has arrived at the ghat." Now, as we discussed, I don't know if this here is Ramachandra Khan is described of Chatrabhog as helping Mahaprabhu and everything. But in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, if it is the same Ramachandra Khan, he is described as being sends a prostitute to seduce Haridas Thakur, and later Nityananda insulted Nityananda. But here, Nityananda and Mahaprabhu are present, and that Ramachandra Khan is helping Mahaprabhu. At that time, Ramachandra Khan came and said, "O Lord, the boat has arrived at the ghat." Tatakan Kane Hariboli Shri Gora Sundar Utilena Giya Prabhu Nokara Upar. Shri Gora Sundar immediately chanted the name of Hari and went to sit in the boat. Shubhadrishte Lokare Vidaidiya Gare Chalilena Prabhu Nila Chala Nijapure. The Lord cast his auspicious glance on everyone and sent them home. Then he departed for his own abode of Nilachala. Prabhura Gyaya Shri Mukunda Mahashai Kirtana Korana Prabhu Nokaya Vijay. By the order of the Lord, Shri Mukunda Mahashai began to perform kirtan as the Lord boarded the boat. Aboda Naibika Bole Hoila Samshai Bujilana Ajiara Prananahirai. The foolish boatman said, I am in doubt. I think we will not survive the day. Kulete utile bage loya palai jalite padile kumbirete dorikai nirantaresh panite dukaita fire pilot dana pranadui nashakore. If we reach the shore, the tigers will attack us, and if we fall in the water, the crocodiles will eat us. Rogues constantly move about these waters. If they catch anyone, they take both his wealth and life. Eteke javata udi yara de shipai tabata niraba how sakala gosai. Eteke javata udi jara de shipai tabata niraba house Sakala Gosai. Therefore, O Gosais, until we reach Orissa, please remain silent. Sankocha hoila sabe navikera bole Prabhu se basena nirabari primajale. When they heard the boatman's words, they became somewhat hesitant. The Lord, however, continually floated in the waters of ecstatic love. Kanake utila Prabhu Korea Hunkar Sabare Bolena Kene by Korakar. After a while, the Lord stood up and roared loudly. He said to everyone, Why are you afraid? Ena Samuke Sudarshana Chakrafire Vaishnava Janera Nirabade Vigna Kore Vigna Hare Eta Samuke Sudarshana Chakrafire Vaishnava Janera Nirabadi Bigna Hare. Can't you see the Sudarshan Chakra escorting us? It always removes the obstacles faced by Vaishnavas. Kitchu Chintanahi Kora Krishna Sankirtan Torakina Deka Hera Fire Sudarshan. Do not worry, chant the glories of Krishna. Don't you see Sudarshan guarding us? Shunya Prabhur Bhakya Sarva Bhaktagan Anande Lagila Sabe Korite Kirtan. On hearing the Lord's words, all the devotees joyfully began to perform kirtan. Bhyapadeshe Mahaprabhu Kohina Sabare Niravade Sudarshana Bhakta Raka Kore. Mahaprabhu used this situation to teach everyone. Sudarshan always protects the devotees. Jai Papishta Vaishnavera Paka Himsa Kore Sudarshana Agnite Se Papi Pude Mare. Any sinful person who attacks a Vaishnava is burned to ashes by the fire of Sudarshan. Vishnu Chakra Sudarshana Rakaka Takite Kara Shakti Ache Bhakta Janere Langite. When devotees have a protector like Vishnu Sudarshana Chakra, who has the power to attack them? Imata Shri Gorachandra Gopya Kata Tana Kripa Jare Se Bhujaye Sarvata. Only a person who is favored by Shri Gorachandra can actually understand his confidential topics. Henamate Mahaprabhu Sankirtana Rase Premavesha Hoilashi Shri Udkaladeshe. In this way, Mahaprabhu was merged in the mellows of Sankirtan as he entered the kingdom of Orissa. So what they're describing in that time, there's some danger in traveling because of the Muslims are launching an attack on Orissa from Bengal. And we see in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that when when Sanatana Goswami is there as the minister of the Muslim king asked him, come with me to Orissa because I'm attacking there. And Sanatana Goswami says, you can't count on my service anymore. That you are causing distress for the Lord and his devotees, is the reply. So, Hinamate Mahaprabhu Sankirtana Rase Premavesha Hoila Ashe Shri Utkala Deshe. In this way, Mahaprabhu was merged in the mellows of Sankirtan as he entered the kingdom of Orissa. Uttari Lagiya Nauka Shri Prayaga Gate Now Koite Mahaprabhu Uti Lena Tate. When the boatmen arrived at Prayagat, Mahaprabhu stepped onto the shore at Sri Prayagat in Orissa. Pravesha Korila, Gorachandra, Odradeshe, Ihaje, Shunayese, Bashaye, Primarase. Anyone who hears about Gorachandra's arrival in Orissa floats in the mellows of ecstatic love. Anande Thakura, Odradesha, Hoy Par, Sarvagana, Sahita, Hoyla Namaskar. After joyfully arriving in Orissa, the Lord and his associates offered obeisances. Saistani Achetara Ganga Gatanam Tahin Gora Chandra Prabhu Korilena Snan. There, at the place known as Ganga Ghat, Lord Gora Chandra took his bath. Judhisthira Stapita Mahesha Tatyache Snana Kori Tare Namaskori Lena Pache. After taking bath, the Lord offered obeisances to the deity of Mahesh that was established there by Yudhishthira. Odradeshe Pravesha Korila Gorachandra Ganasaha Hoylena Parama Ananda. Lord Gorachandra and associates were most happy to have entered Orissa. Ek Devastane Prabhu, Tuila Sabare, Apane Chalila Prabhu, Bika Koribare. The Lord then left his associates in one temple and went out to beg alms. Jaragare Giya Prabhu, Upasana Hoy, Se Vigraha Dakite, Kaharam Mohanoi. And whoever's house the Lord went to beg at, the people there became bewildered on seeing his form. Anshala Patena Prabhu Shri Gora Sundara Sabai Tandulani Deyana Sadvar. As Sri Gora Sundar held out his cloth for alms, everyone immediately placed rice in it. So he's begging and the people are giving rice. Bhakyadravya Utkrishta Jaitake Jaragare Sabai Santoshayani Deyana Prabhure. They happily offered the Lord whatever fine eatables they had in their house. Jagatera Annapurna Jai Lakmiranam say Lakmi Magayi Jara Parapadme Stan Hena Prabhu Apane Sakala Gorigare Nyasi Rupe Bhikachale Jiva Danya Kore. The same Lord whose lotus feet are desired by Lakshmi, who is known as Annapurna, the supplier of food to the entire universe, personally delivered the living entities on the pretext of begging alms from door to door as a sannyasi. So begging of alms is begging of foodstuffs principally, that they give to the Lord. In this case, rice and whatever else they have, they give to the Lord. Bika Kori Prabhu hoy harashitaman, Ailena jatabasi ache bikagan. After begging alms, the Lord became joyful. He then returned to where the devotees were waiting. Bikadravya deke sabe lagila hasate, sabai bolena Prabhu pariba poshite. When the devotees saw the foodstuffs that the Lord collected as alms, they began to laugh and said, "O Lord, you will be able to maintain us." When I was first in India, I also went collecting foodstuffs, but we were distributing khichdi and other things, so at that time I was staying in Bombay, now called Mumbai. And I would take a train to the warehouse district, which was called Masjid Bandar. And there all the warehouse, they were keeping flour and so many things. Rice was controlled. You couldn't get rice from the merchants. There was a quota on rice controlled by the government. Anyway, we would collect dal, we would collect sugar, we would collect atta for chapatis and many things to make khichdi for distribution. But then I would go door to door where we lived and collect rice, go to each house collecting rice to make the khichdi. So anyway, that's begging. After begging alms, the Lord became joyful, then returned to where the devotees were waiting. When the devotees saw the foodstuffs that the Lord collected as alms, they began to laugh and said, "O Lord, you will be able to maintain us." Santose Jagannath Korila Randan Sabar Samhati Prabhu Korila Bojan. Jagannath cooked with great satisfaction, and the Lord then ate in the company of the devotees. Sarva Ratri Se Grame Kore Sankirtan Usa Kale Mahaprabhu Korila Gaman. Mahaprabhu and the devotees performed Sankirtan the entire night in that village and then departed early the next morning. Kata Dura Gele Matra Dane Durajar Raki Leka Dana Chahe Nadeya Jaibar. Struck with wonder on seeing the Lord's effulgence, he asked, after they had traveled some distance, Sarva Ratri Se Grame Kore Sankirtan Usakale Mahaprabhu Kore Lagaman. Mahaprabhu and the devotees performed Sankirtan the entire night in the village, and then they departed early the next morning. Kata Dura Gele Matra Dani Durachar Raki Leka Dana Chahe Se Deya Jaibar. After they had traveled some distance, a sinful toll collector stopped them and would not allow them to go further without paying taxes. Still, that is sometimes going on. You travel on the road, sometimes young persons stop you and they want you to give some taxes for Durga Puja, and they like that. Anyway, after they had traveled some distance, a sinful toll collector stopped them and would not allow them to go further without paying taxes. Dekiya Prabhur Teja Paila Vishmoy Jigyasila Tomara Katika Lokahoy. Struck with wonder on seeing the Lord's effulgence, he asked, "How many people are with you?" Prabhu Kohe Jagate Amar Kehonoi Amiya Kaharanahi Kohila Nischoy Ek Ami Dui Nahi Sakala Amar Kahite Nayane Bahe Avir Abhiratadar. The Lord replied, "I have no one in the world and I do not belong to anyone. I tell you this fact. I am alone with no companion. The entire world is mine. As the Lord spoke, incessant tears flowed from his eyes. Well, the boatman asked, "How many people are with you?" The Lord replied, "I have no one in this world, and I do not belong to anyone. I tell you this fact, I am alone with no companion. The entire world is mine." As the Lord spoke, incessant tears flowed from his eyes. Dani bole gosai koraha suba tumi esabar dana paile chadi diba ami. The toll collector said, "O Gosai, you may go. I will let these persons go after they pay taxes." Shubha Korilena Prabhu Govinda Bolia Kataduri Sabachadi Basilena Gia. The Lord walked down the road chanting Govinda. He left the others behind and sat down in the distance. Sabha Pari Hari Prabhu Korilagaman Hari Shevi Shada Hoilena Bhaktagan. When the Lord left everyone and continued on, the devotees became despondent. It says the devotees became despondent in their happiness. Dekya Prabhuda Ati Nirapeka Kela Anyonye Sarvagane Hashite Lagila. On seeing the Lord's pastime of complete detachment, they all began to laugh among themselves. Pache Prabhu Sabachari Koranagaman Eteke Vishara Ase Darilekaman. Yet they were unhappy because they feared that the Lord might leave them all and go. In one sense, they're happy in that they're happy in seeing the Lord's detachment, but they're also sad that they're thinking the Lord may go on without them. Nityananda Sabha Prabodena Chintanai Amas Sabha Chadiya Na Jajena Gosai. Nityananda, however, solaced them. "Do not worry, the Lord will not go anywhere without us." Dani bole tomarata sanyasirana naha eteke amare se uchita danadeha. The toll collector said, "You are not with the sannyasi, so you should pay the proper fees." Kata dure prabhu sab prashada chariya hendamata korimatra kandena basya. After leaving his associates behind, the Lord sat down in the distance and began to cry with his head between his knees. Kashta pashanadi dravishuni se krandan adbhuta deki yadani bhavimaniman. Even wood and stone would melt on hearing such crying. When the toll collector saw that wonderful sight, he began to consider, Dani boliye purusha narakabu nahe manushyara nayane ki eta darabahe. The toll collector thought, this person is certainly not an ordinary human being. Can a human being shed such tears? Sabare jigyase dani pranate koriya te tumara karalok kahate ta bangiya. The toll collector then respectfully asked the devotees, "Who are you? Who is your leader? Tell me the truth." Sabe boli lena e Thakur sabar Shri Krishna Chaitanya nam shuniyacha jar. They all replied, "He is the Lord of all. You must have heard his name, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Savai uhara britya amara sakal kohite sabara anki bahe parijal." We are all his servants. Tears flowed from their eyes as they spoke these words. Dekiya sabara prema mugga hoiladani danira nayana dui bahe pade bhani. The toll collector became astonished on seeing their ecstatic love, and tears flowed from his eyes. Ate Byate Dani Giya Prabhuda Charane Gandavad Hoy Bole Binoy Bachane. He hurriedly went